Hi everyone and welcome to the Balanced Body Hub channel. So today we'll chat about adhesive capsulitis, or as we all know it, as a frozen shoulder. So what is frozen shoulder? It's the capsule inside the shoulder joint that sits inside here, gets so inflamed and sticky that it's impossible for us to move the shoulder, and it's really painful. So the mobility in the shoulder gets reduced. We're unable to go into the internal rotation and go behind our back, and also abduction and flexion of the shoulder gets reduced as well. So there are 3 stages of adhesive capsulitis. Freezing stage is the main one to begin with, and that can get misdiagnosed sometimes as an impingement or rotator cuff injury. And then it's a frozen stage, which is the middle stage, and that's where the shoulder is completely immobilized. You cannot lift it any further than that, and it's really uncomfortable to do so, and it's painful to sleep. And then the thawing stage, which is the last stage, where it's starting to defrost, it's starting to get a bit of movement, so it might get painful again. And then it can take up to 2 years for the whole thing to go away. So it's quite a long time, and I do understand it's quite uncomfortable. Sometimes you can go for some injections if your doctor finds it's useful for you. I, however, will show you some exercises that you can do to help yourself keep yourself mobile as possible, especially if it's a freezing stage, so you get the mobility into the shoulder. Any questions, do give me a shout and follow along. So one of the really good exercises for the frozen shoulder, or any shoulder injuries really, is by letting your brain know that it's safe for your shoulder to move. So we're going to move the body away from the shoulder rather than using the muscles. So keeping your muscles nice and relaxed. Put your hand wherever is more comfortable. You can go a little bit higher if you've got a chair or table. I'm going to use the windowsill. So you're going to put your hand there, relax your shoulder. All the muscles here are relaxed. And then you're going to move the torso away from the shoulder. And then you're going to move it back. And then you're going to go again and go again back, and then a little bit further. Only go as far as comfortable without any pain. You shouldn't experience a lot of pain because you're not using the muscles as such. So this is more for abduction. So you're allowing your brain to think it's safe to move the arm. And then for the flexion, so moving forward, you're going to do the same again. So you're going to put your hand on the windowsill, chair, table, whatever you've got, and then you're going to move back, away, lean back, and then you come back, and again back and up. So as far as comfortable with the shoulder muscles relaxed. So the next exercise is fantastic for the warm-up of the shoulder. So if you're about to do any gardening or any exercises, do this first to get the fluids and the mobility of the joint going. So you're basically moving onto either a table, leaning onto the table, and then you're using the arm as a pendulum. So you're doing circular movements, circles one way, circles the other, then swing it side to side, swinging it forward and back, and just keep it moving. So you're getting the mobility into the joint itself.